Good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the house. Well, this morning I just want to share with you guys a piece I wrote from my mother. She's all the way in California and I can't be with her today, but I'm happy to be here. And she'll see this video later tonight and I'm sure she'll cry. But I hope it's an encouragement to you, but most of all, it's a thank you to my mom, who is an extraordinary woman, and I hope one day I can be as amazing as her. I've been talking to myself since I was a child, since I can remember, working out my problems vocally. And I don't know my times tables. You know, the ones you're supposed to learn in grade school? For some reason, they just never stuck with me. And the clock on the wall is always teasing me, daring me to try and read its face, but no amount of flashcards have been able to embed in this head the art of telling time. And I am professional at misplacing things, like car keys and cell phones, that which I really cannot afford to have suddenly become invisible. For years now, I thought these quirks to be problems, like long division, just work at it hard enough and eventually there will be a solution. But what if they're not problems at all? What if they are really God's funny way of reminding me where I have come from? What if I've just inherited a little bit more of my mother's crazy? And now I have an overwhelming amount of her flowing through these veins, so my ability to lose what's right in front of me and talk for hours without stopping for breath, and my constant need to clean, is just more of my mother in me. So I am hoping, against hope, that if I have been this blessed to receive so much of her crazy, that maybe one day I'll be lucky enough to inherit some of her strong. A strong that can raise 4 daughters without killing any of us. And a strong that always remembers to make time for the small stuff. A strong that has an ear to listen but never forgets to speak. A strong that can bury friends and family but still be a shoulder to cry on. A strong that can be diagnosed with cancer but never stop to sink into the quicksand of self-pity but carry this family as if it were easy. One day, if I am fortunate enough to hold the title of mother, I pray that God will be gracious with me and give me just a portion of what he has given my mother. Just a quarter of her wisdom and an ounce of her patience, just a handful of her endurance, something to hold on to when the boat is shaking and this ocean called parenthood is threatening to drown me. If I could be anything like my mother, I know I'd always keep this head above water. But as a child who was no stranger to rocking the boat, I have to take this time to apologize. Mom, I'm sorry. Sorry for every morning in the 4th grade when I refused to go to school because the clothes in my closet didn't fit me. And sorry for every temper tantrum that I threw and the anger I held into these fists until I was black and blue. Sorry for every fender bender and rear end, which by now I'm pretty sure we've lost count of. Sorry for every harsh word spoken in the name of exhaustion. I hope you can forgive these lying lips if I ever called you anything but amazing, extraordinary, above and beyond. Sorry if I ever made you feel like you were failing, because the truth is, Mom, you have given me something to aspire to. And so I have to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for every pep talk and every kick in the butt, for every sacrifice and every agenda you laid down for the sake of us. Thank you for every sleepless night and silent prayer. Thank you for never giving up and forcing us to do the same. Thank you for being a role model in a world that is in grave need of one day. If I am ever called Mom, I will tell your grandchildren of the godly woman who taught me how to be one. I will tell them that she was stronger than strong. And when they ask me how I got to be so quirky, I will tell them that she was crazier than crazy, the way every good mom should be. Yeah.